Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. So this is going to be a birthday slash Bastille Day vlog, my French adventure in Manhattan. So I went on a little adventure today and I'm going to show you what I saw. I took some pictures and some video, and I know you guys like my vlogs and stuff. So I will just say, if you want to do something special for yourself, if you want to go on an adventure like I did and you can't get anybody to come with you, everyone is busy, everyone has to work, or there's just it's not an excuse not to go. So I had asked a few people to come with me and I got turned down, and my boyfriend had to work, and then I got excuses from other. There's my dog coughing up a hairball. Thank you. I got lots of excuses, but nothing was going to prevent me from going on my French adventure. So that's what I did today. I went on my French adventure and I'm going to take you guys with me, and then I'm going to show you what I picked up, what I took home from my French adventure. So stay tuned. So today I decided to partake in the French festivities of Bastille Day in Manhattan. So I put on my Paris shirt and I got ready to head into the city, which I hate doing. But I really wanted to see this festival that happens every year. And it is part of my birthday things that I wanted to do, my adventures that I wanted to go on. This is my purse that I got from Temu. Absolutely love it. It says Sel de Mer. I believe that means salt of the ocean, although it just looks better on there. That is a really cute bag. It's very, I don't want to say rustic, but anyway, I went to the Bastille Day celebration on Madison Avenue from 59th to 63rd Street. And let me tell you, I got lost as soon as I got there, as soon as I got off the train. I was at around 57th Street. When I walked to 59th Street, I could not find Madison Avenue. I had to ask a bunch of people directions. So finally I found it, and there's the New York Les Alliance that does the Bastille festivities. I thought it was a parade, but then when I did research on it, it's more like a street fair. So they had different things there, mostly food, which you'll see. So there's the sign. There I am with the sign, very happy that I was able to find where I was going, because I really don't go into the city that often at all. There I am at Madison and East 60th Street. It was hot out, but it wasn't too hot. It was okay. There was a photo installation where you could have your photo taken, and then they kind of like paste it to the floor with, it looks like rollers or something, and they stick all these pictures to the floor. I did not participate, but I could have. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I read that they were doing this, but I don't remember what it means. I guess they mean everybody's French for a day. Is that what that means? So, and by the way, I'm not French. I don't speak French. But I wanted to check out this festival and see what it was all about. Yeah. A lot of people participated in this photo thing. Okay, the food. Oh, the food. So many fattening, delicious pastries and breads and so many things to choose from. Now, on this table, there were these croissants. I know we call them croissant. Yes, and they had chocolate stripes on them, and I thought they were chocolate croissants, but they were actually blueberry. So, yeah, the ones on the right that look like they're made out of chocolate, that's blueberry. So I picked the ones on the left, which were chocolate and almond, which were very tasty. I just got one. And then for drinks, they had either lemonade. They had sandwiches too. Lemonade or iced coffee. Those were the choices. So for croissant and lemonade, it was $9, which for Manhattan prices is not that bad. They had plenty of French bread, lots of delicious things to look at and to taste. And lots of people tasting. So this table had some like stuff for the French Olympics. I don't know, on the left, that thing that looks like a blood drop with eyes. They were selling him for big money. I don't know what that is. They also had a bag with him on it, a small bag, and they wanted $30. It was ridiculous. And then they had these little, I don't know, macarons or some kind of cookies. And I don't know what those are. Then this table had, I don't know, like little quiches and all kinds of things. They had stands if you wanted to learn how to speak French. So that was interesting. Parlez-vous français? I can't speak any French at all. I know very little. Very, very little. Most of the people spoke English. Some had French accents. It seemed pretty Americanized though. This guy, he put on a little show, and I'm going to insert a video. I gave him $1. He had a little tip jar there. So I went back to the jewelry stand, and they had, did I show you this before? I don't think so. They had this jewelry with flowers in glass, and they had rings and earrings and necklaces. And so I did get a ring, which I'll show you at the end of this video. And it was very pretty. It was $21, which is, like I said, not too bad for Manhattan prices. And they had a lot of things to choose from, although they weren't watching this stuff very well. So I don't know how, somebody couldn't just grab a handful of stuff. That's the company, if you want to look it up. Somebody could have just grabbed a handful and just ran. Anyway, they had this crepes. There were so many people, I couldn't even get near the crepe stand. So yeah, that was the only crepe stand I saw. There must have been more of them, but that's the only one I saw. And there was tons of people. And they were serving lemonade. I guess that was the big thing. It was either iced coffee or lemonade, which is interesting choices. It was pretty hot today. It was like close to 90 degrees. Yeah. And what's the difference between a crepe and a crepe Suzette? Does anybody know? Okay, so more delicious things, like cinnamon rolls, more croissant, and you could just feel the fattening. Yeah. I was good with my one croissant. There's the American Association of French-Speaking Health Professionals. So they did have little informational booths, which were nice. And then they had other stuff. Mostly, like I said, mostly it was food. Again, here's what the markings look like. They have these at various places to show the different, where they've cordoned off the areas. Here I am again. It was a better picture, I think, to prove that I went. Now this thing, okay, so they had this background. I couldn't take a good picture with it. It's a background. It has the Olympic torch. It has the Eiffel Tower. And it's supposed to be like the French Olympics, take your picture with the background of the French Olympics. But I didn't have one of those selfie sticks or anything. So this is the best that I could do. So it really didn't come out very well. You can't tell what that is. It just looks like my shoulder is on fire. Yeah. And they look like it's hanging in the middle. It wasn't draped up very properly. Yeah, so they were, being that the Olympics are in Paris this year, they did have a lot of like Olympic things. They had this band. Then they had what would look like a protest. but the people were holding signs, but the signs were blank. So I didn't know what it was supposed to mean. And I'm going to show you some video of these guys. They were really good. Where is the video? Should be coming up soon. Hard to time these things. Where is the video? Yeah, so if anybody knows what that protest thing is with the blank signs, please do let me know. They were just walking around in circles holding these signs that said literally nothing on them. And it was very solemn. I don't know if it has to do with the French Revolution or how many people died or with some significance. I'm going to have to look it up online and see what it means. Yeah, then there's Learn to Fence, which is something that's popular in the Olympics. So, and I guess in France. I could not imagine myself learning how to fence. And they also had this car show. So they had this side street where they had this car show, and they had all these weird, like, European cars. If you're a car person, maybe you could tell me what these are. This kind of looks like a Beetle. They were very small, like, weird cars. There were a bunch of them parked on the street. I don't know who they belonged to. I don't know if they were part of like a museum exhibit or must have been some auto place, or some auto museum must have loaned them to the alliance that does this Bastille Day celebration every year. So you can see here's another one. People very interested in taking pictures with the cars and pretending like it was their car when really we know it's not their car. Come on. And that's it. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video of my French adventure in Manhattan. And let me tell you, if there's one thing that I cannot stand is traveling on the train to Manhattan to stand in the heat with a crowd. Oh, how I hate it. I left my nails red and blue from 4th of July because it's red, white, and blue is also the French flag. So I had a really nice time. Once I was able to get there, it was a really long train trip. It was over an hour by train, and then it was at least a 15-minute walk to get there. Then getting back home, I was more towards the end of the celebration. The train station was right there, and so it was easier to get home, but still a really long train ride. So after walking around for a little over an hour, it took me longer to get there than I stayed there, but I soaked it up. I enjoyed myself, and I will show you what I picked up. So from the jewelry stand with the flower glass jewelry, I picked up this amazing ring, which has this like gorgeous teal kind of rose, and then it's surrounded by this lavender kind of flower. So it's an adjustable ring, and I wanted something to remember my French adventure, so I picked that up for $21. It's really cute. They had all different kinds. Then before I left, I did stop by the stand by the group that hosts the event, which is La Alliance, New York La Alliance. And I picked up a shirt. The shirt was $20. It was the last one they had in an extra large. And let me tell you, this shirt probably cost like $5 to make, maybe even less. And it was way overpriced. But I wanted something for my French adventure to remember the day by. And it's a Hanes shirt. And it says, Bonjour, chérie. So, yes, it's written really tiny. I mean, Bonjour, chérie. And I believe that means hello, love, right? Is that what that means? So I picked that up. Those were the only two things that I bought. I paid cash for this. I was going to pay cash for the shirt, but the woman said to me, "Oh, I have no change, so it's better if you pay with card." All right, well, whatever. They sent me a receipt, and it was from the Alliance, so it's like the parade people. It's a cute little bag, you know. I'm telling you, that purse that I showed you from Temu, the Salle de Mer or whatever it was, you know what? I could have ordered those from Temu and had a stand, and I could have sold those for like $100 each, because that is a really cool bag, and they had like way overpriced stuff. But anyway, the last thing I'm going to show you is not from the French experience, but this is from Five Below. I ordered a French shirt. I have a French shirt that I had ordered way before I had this idea, that I got from Temu, but as with Temu stuff, they spelled macaron wrong and they put macaroon. So I wasn't wearing it. I wasn't going to insult the French people. If I wear it around the neighborhood, that's fine. But anyway, I don't want them to be like tourists, you know? So there's that. And then I ordered another French shirt before I thought about this. And then when I did think about it, I was like, I ordered another French shirt because I couldn't decide what French shirt to wear. So you saw in the picture which one I decided. But my backup, because I don't know where the Temu ones are, because I haven't unpacked the Temu stuff yet. My boyfriend bought me this shirt from Five Below. And it would have matched the bag. But see, it says Paris. It's like just double printed. So I could have worn this, but I decided to wear the more French looking shirt with the woman wearing the beret. And speaking of which, they did have berets there. $60 for a beret. I don't know what it was made out of, but anyway, so that's the end of my French adventure. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And I will have more videos coming soon. So have a blessed morning, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Shopping and Sense. And until next time, goodbye, everyone in YouTube land.